don't believe you. Furthermore, I couldn't even try. Couldn't even try. Couldn't even try. Couldn't even try. When you get what you deserve, will you forget what it is worth? Could you look me right between the eyes? Give it to me straight with no word of a lie. I don't believe you. Furthermore, I couldn't even try. Couldn't even try. Couldn't even try. Couldn't even try. When you get what you deserve, you forget for what it's worth. 'Cause I couldn't even try. Couldn't even try. Couldn't even try. Couldn't even try.
Have you ever looked away from Earth into the black void?
Because you can see the stars.
Oh, yeah.
See stars on the lunar surface.
It's not black void. I mean, it's black, but there's all kinds of polka dots.
Space is fake AF. Space is fake
There's more than stars. You can see planets. You can see moons.
Gas.
It don't matter. Say the sky's not the limit. We'd fly to the moon in another second, but we haven't been back since 1972. Destroyed all the papers and blew up the Challenger crew, except for the twinsies. Space is fake AF. Space is fake AF.
Look out into deep space away from the sun, it's the darkest light you can imagine.
Hey, space boy, you broke my rocket man heart. Where are the stars? Is it bright or is it dark? The vacuum of space, oh, the tomfoolery.
Right now, and again in the second half of our show, ladies and gentlemen.
What happens if you get a leak on that? You have a leak. You just have a leak. And what you would do is lose air.
see that I didn't really look too bad, but that was only because I'm a very good actor. I think I should be nominated for an Academy Award. See that I didn't really look too bad, but that was only because I'm a very good actor. I think I should be nominated for an Academy Award.
Really look too bad, but that was only because I'm a very good actor. I think I should be nominated for an Academy Award. I didn't really look too bad, but that was only because I'm a very good actor. I think I should be nominated for an Academy Award.
I didn't really look too bad, but that was only because I'm a very good actor. I think I should be nominated for an Academy Award. I didn't really look too bad. I didn't really look too bad, but that was only because I'm a very good actor. I think I should be nominated for an Academy Award.
Really look too bad, but that was only because I'm a very good actor. I think I should be nominated for an Academy Award.
I'm Don Pettit. I'm a NASA astronaut, and I'm on the International Space Station.
Your shit is fake. Your shot is bored. Your drums are old. You look so uninspired, baby, and leaving me cold. Your shit is fake. Corny as hell. Ideas are flat, and you're out of tune. Your whole shtick is tired, baby. Counterfeit. Punk.
It looks fun to me.
Your shit is fake. Failed assassin came here to destroy. Nothing happened. That's what they talk about, you boy. Why not do something new? Your shit is fake. Your ideas are wrong. You're lukewarm, washed up and bland. Honey, I'm here to warn you. Your shit is so fake. You look like something that got left outside too long. Spoiled, rotten, gone bad. You're bad. Why not do something good? I like that. You look as boring, and your beat's so whack. Everything is not working. Baby, that's where it's at. Why not do something new? Your shit is fake. So fake. You mouth the words, believing a lie. Turns out your mission was impossible after all. You done got passed by. You done got passed by. Your shit is fake. Why not do something good? Why not do something we can use? Your shit is fake. Do something. Do something. Your shit is fake.
السلام عليكم. الحين اتريق. تشوفون كل شيء يطير هني، حتى هاي البندق ها. الخبز بالفضاء يكون شكل فيلم مكعبات صغير، لازم ناكلها بلقمه واحده. لازم الاشياء نعلقها عشان ما تطير. نسكر الاشياء عشان ما يطلع منها الاكل اللي فيها. اليوم انا اكلت أكل الروسي اسمها كاشا الريوق لازم نضيف لها ماي والماي الحامض نضيفها هنا خارج الجهاز. طبعا في كمية معينة لازم نضيف لها ماي ونطريها وعقب نقدر ناكل. شوفوا شكل الماي أو السوائل في الفضاء كيف. وايد صعب التحكم عشان شي لازم نشرب بهاي الطريقة. مع السلامة.
The country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world, the only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash, he's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die, the whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe, cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry cause they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die, the whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die, the whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
I'm mad about this country's educational system. You see, there's all kinds of incredible facts that the powers that be have conveniently left
man on the moon.
Good. Hang on a sec. Yeah, go for a left. Hi.
Edited. I edited up on YouTube. Never before
Good. Hang on a sec. Yeah, go for a left. Hi.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
When you said that just now, did it sound stupid to you?
Kind of.
The Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go. The Earth is a closed system.
You don't see the curvature of the Earth.
The Earth is a closed system.
That stuff is flat.
One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth.
One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth.
It is Photoshop, but it has to be. It is Photoshop, but it has to be. It is Photoshop, but it has to be.
seeing here is a mirage.
A lie is a lie, and it don't matter how many dumb people believe it. And the truth is the truth, hiding right out in plain sight, and still people don't see it. Man, this shit got me heated, and I won't stop till the elite are being defeated. They keep us deceived about everything that we think, and they
All in just one day, that's what I would call being on the ball. Ow!
Stupid people in violence. Stupid people in. Stupid people in violence.
That's the kind of language stupid
What's
people.
up? The American dream, really. Stupid people. Stupid people. Stupid people.
What? 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 What?
Liz. Hi.
Sam. Haven't seen you for ages.
I've been researching.
Stupid people in violence.
Hey, sir, his brother. We make him welcome. Speak, anyone.
Kiowa Pacer is true earth, round like ball. White man live all side.
That is true.
Tell me, why men on bottom not fall off?
Never been there. Maybe they do.
Holy Cinderella's ball. No, it's a globe of the earth. Get back. You mean the earth isn't flat? I must have missed that part.
Thank God. Science is back, baby. And the earth is round, not flat.
Washing your hands does work. Social distancing does matter. And wearing a face covering does help protect all of us. I do love science.
Ms. Downs, does Google think that this is a problem, and what is the solution that you're coming up with to address it?
Thank you for the question. So as you noted, when Alex Jones posted the video you described saying that the survivors of the Parkland massacre were crisis actors, that violated our harassment policy. We have a specific policy that says if you say a well-documented violent attack didn't happen, and you use the name or image of survivors or victims of that attack, that is a malicious attack and it violates our policy. In terms of conspiracy theory content generally, our goal is to promote authoritative content to our users. So we have two principles that guide the way here. That's the first one, is we want to provide users with authoritative, trustworthy information.
Downs, I'm sorry to cut you off. I only have a minute and a half, and I don't really need to hear what you're trying to provide. I want to know how you're dealing with all these conspiracy theorists on your platform.
So the first way is by demoting low-quality content and promoting more authoritative content, and the second is by providing more transparency for users. So we're introducing boxes that provide factual information at the top of results that have shown themselves to turn up a lot of information that is counterfactual, such as searching for the earth is flat on YouTube, where you see a lot of
Your response is to put a box saying, nope, the earth is not flat.
Correct.
Okay.
He basically said, I want you to go sell LNG
like the world looks flat. Go get this done. Here's what he said when I was sitting in his office getting interviewed back in December of 2016. He said, "Perry, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go sell LNG like the world looks flat. Go get this done." Here's what he said when I was sitting in his office like the world looks flat. He basically said, "I want you to go sell LNG like the world looks flat. Go get this done." Here's what he said when I was sitting in his office getting interviewed back in December of 2016. He said, "Perry, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go get this done." Here's what he said when I was sitting in his office. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to. How dare you? Go do. How dare you? What we've done. He basically said, "Gee, like the world looks flat."
That picture says it all for me. 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 That picture says it all for me.
Looking at the picture, looking at the picture, looking at the picture.
Man, and they're buying it. Man, and they're buying it. Man, and they're buying it.
So I'll now let him humbly accept your act.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Looking at the picture, looking at the picture, looking at the picture, looking at the picture, looking at the picture.
That picture says it all.
Mama don't like tap dance.
I go in the moon in a nanosecond, but unfortunately we destroyed the technology, and it's a painful process to build it up again. So, hey, who let you in, cat? Meow, monsieur. I have traveled a great distance to witness the great technological wonders of mankind. I have so many questions for you. Before we start, where is the bathroom of this place? Meow. We don't have bathrooms in NASA. We just go in our pants, because it's part of the astronaut training. Yeah.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and clean my throat. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path.
Engage.
There are so many people to enter the sciences. How do you balance science with science fiction?
They're both the same. They're both the same. They're both the same. Astrophysicist looking out there is thinking in terms of science fiction. He sees a planet go around and a star dim slightly, so he knows that there's a planet. He's saying, "Oh, is that a planet in the the M12, whatever our planet is? Is that possible? Is that possible?"
I wasn't content.
And your writing and your acting, you've inspired so many people to enter the sciences. How do you balance science with science fiction?
They're both the same.
It's the wrong place.
Is that possible? He's saying, "Oh, is that a planet in the the M12, whatever our planet is? Is that possible?"
Fearful because I have been giving them songs.
Through your career and your writing and your acting, you've inspired so many people to enter the sciences. How do you balance science with science fiction?
I'm afraid to know.
It happened once. All right, listen, B.O.B., once and for all. The Earth looks flat because, one, you're not far enough away at your size. Two, your size isn't large enough relative to Earth to notice any curvature at all. It's a fundamental fact of calculus and non-Euclidean geometry. Small sections of large curved surfaces will always look flat to little creatures that crawl upon it. But this whole thing, it's just a symptom of a larger problem. There's a growing anti-intellectual strain in this country that it may be the beginning of the end of our informed democracy. Of course, in a free society, you can and should think whatever you want. If you want to think the world is flat, go right ahead.
I was inspired.
Why is our science honoring Satan? The speed of Earth's orbit is 18.5 miles per second, which just happens to be 66,600 miles per hour. Earth's curvature drops 8 inches per mile squared, which just happens to be 0.666 inches per square foot. 10 miles equals 66.666 feet. 100 miles equals 6,666.666 feet, and so on. Earth's axis of rotation and its plane of orbit around the Sun just happens to be 66.6 degrees. Both polar circles, which are located near the poles of the Earth, just happens to be 66.6 degrees. There's a 666 trillion mile discrepancy concerning the distance from Earth to Polaris, and of course, the Earth is tilted at 23.4 degrees, which just happens to be a 66.6 degrees tilt from the 90-degree right angle. All of this while exploding through space at what just happens to be 2,843,666 miles per hour. Do you see the problem? We've been worshipping Satan all this time without even knowing it. The joke is on us. Such is the way of true evilness. Gravity was fabricated in 1666. The Washington Monument just happens to be 6,666 inches by 666 inches. The Pentagon just happens to be a pentagram. The Vatican, synonymous with pedophilia, just happens to have named their telescope Lucifer, and they won't let us near it. The word NASA is in the Bible. It means beguile, which means to deceive. Goddard is in the NASA Goddard Space Flight Center is also mentioned. It's Lucifer's original name, and it still is. NASA named their Tower of Babel, Saturn V, in honor of their god Satan, and their missions Mercury, Gemini and Apollo were all named after false gods. And let's not forget the many human sacrifices that there were. When you give praise or money to NASA and its Goddard religion, we are literally praising and financing the Lucifer concept. Rather there's a god or not. Science named the chief wandering stars planets, so we think that there are other worlds, and then they named the so-called planets after false gods, except Earth, which is not a planet, it's a world. There is physical or phenomenal life here, and only here. There's no such thing as planets, gravity, relativity, infinite space, aliens, or even evolution. Depth is a perception and space is fake. Space is water, it's called the waters, the great deep, Thrun, Mayum, celestial seas or primal ocean, and it doesn't surprise me one bit that millions of people can spend their entire lives looking into the ocean with a telescope and never see any water. People have been trained to trust not their minds and eyes but their education. Water was never created, water is the medium of creation. A universe being created is redundant. There was only creation, and we are the center of creation. Man's image is not random, but his wisdom is poison. Science says the heavens and the earth couldn't be created in 6 days because it takes millions of years of secretion for planets to form, but then they tell us that the universe was created in less than a second by way of the Big Bang and superinflation measured in Planck time. In the story of creation, God rested on the 7th day. In evolution, everything came from nothing in no time at all. It seems the Bible has more respect for the laws of conservation of energy than scientists have for their own pseudoscience, their anti-biblical religion. What they need more than anything else is to gradually dumb down each new generation until we are eating out of their hands and have severed all ties with Yahweh, the Hebrew God of Israel. These people aren't just liars. Our top researchers are quite literally satanic gatekeepers.
You know, on the flip side, if you like the BMW bits, knock yourself out. Simple.
He's got a point. I'm not taking logic from a man who believes the Earth is flat. Come on.
Can I add to that? And we've never been to the moon.
He's dropped
Never mind. Never mind that. It's two things.
Sat-nav is... We all know the Earth is flat and there are no satellites.
Listen to a real travel update.
Next. Sat-nav is... We all know the Earth is flat and there are no satellites.
Listen to a real travel update.
Next.
YouTube says that conspiracy theorists who believe the Earth is flat have been using YouTube to promote their message. Flat earthers say YouTube has been key in helping them spread their message. But the company, which is owned by Google, says it's taking action to prevent the conspiracy theorists from reaching a large audience. So if you have a look at that on the most watched, it tells you why YouTube and how YouTube has been used to spread this message.
Flat.
What'd you say?
My friend believes the Earth is flat.
It is flat.
It is not flat.
The Earth is flat.
What's going on, guys?
The Earth is flat.
Hey.
The Earth is flat, Kelsey.
Huh?
The Earth is flat.
No, it's not.
If the Earth was flat, it would be what? It's a floating disc in outer space? Like, it would make no sense.
How would no one have fell off the edge by now?
Do you believe the moon? And we've been asking, do you believe the moon landing is a hoax? But another debate has kicked off in the studio.
Michael, if you can hear conversations we have in the breaks. The next one is, do you believe the Earth is flat?
That came from our producer. He says, do you believe the Earth is flat?
Do you believe it's flat? And then Craig's turned around and basically said, I wouldn't be surprised. If someone turned around and said the Earth's flat, I wouldn't question it.
Whoa, you can't do that. Let's not paint it in that way. You sound like a reporter with an agenda. He asked me, do I believe the Earth is flat? And I said no. But if tomorrow it came out that the Earth was flat, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, the Earth is flat, they lied to us. Nah, I wouldn't.
Surely you would be surprised. surprised. If someone all of a sudden turned around and said the Earth's flat, like I would be like, what?
No, because there's been a debate about it. So why would I be surprised? I would be surprised about something where there has been absolutely no debate, and then it turns out it was.
But surely, right? If the Earth was flat, we would have found the edge by now, and all the water would have run off the side.
You know, I agree.
What's his name? Felix Baumgartner. He would have been about 2 millimeters above the surface of this globe. That's his edge of space jump. Now, you know, I don't. It's fine. He wants to. I don't have a problem if he does it, but the honesty of it would greatly diminish what I think people thought he was actually doing. And not only that, they made sure to photograph him standing there with a really wide-angle lens, which curves horizontal lines. Right. So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface, and he said, "Wow, he's in space. Look at that." No, he's not. At that height, you don't see the curvature of the Earth if you are 2 millimeters above this beach ball. You just don't. That stuff is flat. And then I showed examples of wide-angle lenses curving horizontal. I tweeted that.
You did.
But I don't want to be a spoiled, curmudgeon or anything. I just wanted you to put.
There wasn't any television. There wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation.
Parce que nous n'y sommes pas allés. Parce que nous n'y sommes pas allés.
Impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep.
You left to the rage, but if you could love me now, I wouldn't be
around on Earth, you notice that it looks and feels flat, and this has led to millions around the globe to believe that the world is flat. The Flat Earthers movement.
Evidence that seems scientific, and you go, huh, maybe they're onto something there.
It's today's conspiracy theory that we're tackling as part of our Conspiracy Week series, and we have people from both sides. We have Flat Earth is the Flat Earth model.
That you can see the curvature of your for yourself, but you haven't given me an experiment that I can do to show what you're saying.
This debate changed your mind on whether the Earth is flat or not. As well, do you believe in chemtrails? Well, tomorrow we'll be debunking the chemtrail conspiracy theory as part of our next segment on Conspiracy Week.
Location, we'll launch a balloon and we'll go see the curvature for ourselves.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yep.
Half these engineers never been off the ground, you know. I mean, they're liable to tell you that the sound barrier is a brick wall in the sky. It'll rip your ears off if you try to go through it.
Go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. In a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Round, round like home. Round, round like home. Round, round like home.
You do need. He's a real scientist.
Yes. Right, so, and so...
A certain amount.
If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world,